Hello students, this is Subhan sir. Today we will proceed with question number 4, exercise 4.3, question number 4. The taxi fare in a city is as follows. For the first kilometer, the fare is rupees 8. That means for a certain distance, and when we travel first kilometer, suppose from A to B you are traveling. So when we travel first 1 kilometer up to this point C, you traveled 1 kilometer, okay, and for this 1 kilometer the charges is rupees 8, and for the rest of the distance the charges is rupees 5 per kilometer. So taking the distance as x kilometer and total fare as rupees y, write a linear equation for the information and draw its graph. So for this we will make a linear equation in two variables. So first of all we will assume let the distance covered be x kilometer. Okay, let the distance covered be x kilometer and total fare be y rupees. Total fare will be rupees y. Okay, now write a linear equation for this information. So according to the question, for first 1 kilometer the charges is rupees 8, and for the rest of the distance the charges will be rupees 5. So suppose x kilometer is the total distance, as we have assumed x kilometer is the total distance. So for this first kilometer the charges is rupees 8. Okay, so for the first kilometer the charges is rupees 8, and for the rest of them the charges is rupees 5. Okay, so what we are going to do, we will write a linear equation for this. So first of all we will write the condition for first kilometer. For 1 kilometer taxi fare is equal to rupees 8. So for x minus 1 kilometer, why x minus 1? Because total distance is x kilometer and 1 kilometer already we have covered. So rest of the distance will be x minus 1. So for x minus 1 kilometer taxi fare will be equal to rupees 5 multiply with 5 per kilometer, therefore 5 multiply with x minus 1. This implies that rupees 5 into x minus 1 will be the amount for the rest of the distance to be covered. Now total fare, taxi fare will be equal to, therefore total taxi fare will be equal to rupees 8 plus 5 into x minus 1. This will be the total taxi fare, and as we have assumed in the question, in the solution, that total fare will be rupees y. So instead of this total taxi fare I will write y is equal to 8 plus 5 multiply x minus 1. Okay, y is equal to 8 plus 5 multiply x minus 1. So y is equal to 8 plus 5 into x minus 1. Now we will simplify this equation. So 8 plus 5 multiply inside the bracket, so 5x, 5 into minus 1 minus 5. So it will become 5x as it is, 8 minus 5 is plus 3. So y is equal to 5x plus 3. Now this will be the required linear equation in two variable, and now we will plot this linear equation on the graph. So for this we will make a table. Okay, so in this table, first of all you put x is equal to 0. So suppose x is 0 over here, so y is equal to 5 multiply 0. Okay, here we will solve them roughly so that we can understand the concept. So y is equal to 5 multiply 0 plus 3. 5 into 0 is 0. 0 plus 3 is what? 3. Therefore y is equal to 3. So y equal to 3. Now if we can take any values. Okay, suppose we put minus 1. Okay, if we substituted minus 1, then it will become y is equal to 5 multiply minus 1 plus 3. So minus 5 into minus 1 is minus 5 plus 3, and minus 5 plus 3 is what? Minus 2. So the value of y is minus 2. In this way, if we put y is equal to x is equal to, okay, we are substituting the value of x into the equation. So x equal to, if we substitute minus 2, so if x is minus 2, so 5 multiply minus 2 plus 3, it will become minus 10 plus 3, and it will become minus 7. So minus 7. So these are the coordinates 0, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, minus 7. Okay, and then we have plotted these points on the graph. So here we have plotted the points 0, 3. Okay, x-axis is 0, y coordinate 3. So 0, 3 will be plotted here. Then another point minus 1, minus 2. So in the third quadrant, minus 1, minus 2 is there. Minus 1 on the x-axis, minus 2 on the y-axis. So minus 1, minus 2 is the coordinate given here. Then C point, minus 2, minus 7. So minus 2 is there and minus 7 is there. Okay, minus 2 on the x-axis, minus 7 on the y-axis. So C point minus the minus 2 minus P point minus 2 minus 7. Okay, so in this way all these points are plotted, and the line joining all these points will be a straight line, as it is a linear equation. So we will find a straight line over here, and this will be represent the equation y is equal to 5x plus 3. This equation will represent y is equal to 5x plus 3. So here we can write on the straight line, the equation of the graph is y is equal to 5x plus 3. Now question number 7. Question number 5 and 6 I am giving you as a homework. Okay, they are the simple question, you can easily solve them. So 7th question, Yamini and Fatima, two students of class 9th of a school, together contributed rupees 100 towards the Prime Minister Relief Fund to help the earthquake victims. Write a linear equation which satisfies this data. So you may take their contributions as rupees x and rupees y. So draw the graph of the same. So two students are there of class 9th who contributed, that means they have a contribution of rupees 100 towards the Prime Minister Relief Fund to help the earthquake victims. Okay, that means both of them contributed, okay, rupees 100. Okay, then we don't know how much there is their share, but we know that their total sum is rupees 100. Now we will assume their contribution is rupees x and rupees y. So let the contribution of Yamini and Fatima be rupees x and rupees y respectively. Now according to the question, their contribution is total rupees 100. So according to the question, x plus y will be equal to 100. This will be the required linear equation to represent the condition that x plus y will be equal to rupees 100. And now we will use this equation and to plot the graph of the equation. So x plus y equal to 100. Now we will form a table we will form. So here we will plot the values. Suppose if x is 0 over here, if x is 0, if I put x equal to 0 in the equation, y will be equal to what? Okay, here I will solve. If x is 0, then 0 plus y is equal to 100. This implies that y is equal to 100. So the value of y is 100. Now if I put x equal to 50 in the equation, then 50 plus y is equal to 100. So y is equal to what? 100 minus 50, that is 50. So y is 50. In the same way, if we put x is equal to 100, then 100 plus y will be equal to 100. Y will be equal to 100 minus 100, and it is equal to 0. Okay, 50 plus, when we put 50, then 50 plus y is equal to 100. So y is equal to 100 minus 50, that is y equal to 50. Now 100 we have substituted in place of x into the equation. So 100 plus y is equal to 100. Then it will move towards the left hand side, right hand side. So 100 minus 100 is 0. So y is equal to 0. So here the value of y will be 0. Now these three value coordinates 0, 100, 50, 50 and 100, 0 will be plotted on the graph. So this will be the graph of the equation, which the equation is x plus y equal to 100. And how we have plotted the points? First point was when we substituted 0, then a y coordinate was 100. So 0, 100 will be on the y axis as x coordinate is 0. Then next coordinate was 50, 50. So it will be plotted here 50 and here also 50. So x and y coordinate are same, 50, 50. Third coordinate 100, 0. So it will be on the x axis where the y coordinate is 0, and 100, 0 will be located here. All these points are joined together with the help of a straight line, and this straight line will represent the equation x plus y equal to 100, and this will be the required graph of the linear equation. So in this way you can solve all this type of questions easily, and you just need to understand the question and form a algebraic linear equation in two variables. So practice all these questions and complete your fair copies. Thank you.